What's up, YouTube? It's your buddy Mad Fox 13, and yes, today we are going to be talking about motorcycle riding gear. So before we get all into that, this is going to be more than just, this is going to be multiple videos. This is going to be part 1. There's going to be more videos, which will be part 2, part 3, part 4, and part 5, and what all you're gonna need just for riding gear. Now, before we get into all that, well, today your buddy Mad Fox 13 is wearing his Japanese fox mask that my little niece got me for Christmas. I did tell y'all I was going to start wearing this mask whenever I started doing more videos, and I'm sorry I haven't done any videos lately. I mean, I know it's probably been a month since I last posted a video, but I've been dealing with a whole lot lately. But for starters, yeah, on Memorial Day, someone went and they hit my mailbox and they broke the numbers off my mailbox and the plate that holds the numbers on. Now, for the person, if the person ever does watch my videos and they know, if they do know who they are, I got news for them. I got your mirror. You left your mirror here and stuff at my place. So if you're out there, just remember, I got your mirror if you want it back. But oh well, forget that. Put that to the side. Now I have the GoPro onto my the little tripod that I'm gonna start using this too sometimes in some of my videos instead of using the actual headband deal that I usually wear when I do videos. So put that aside too. Now today we are going to be talking about, for the first gear, motorcycle gear, we're going to be talking about, as you see, helmets. Motorcycle helmets. Okay. Now, I know a couple of people will probably say, oh, you don't have to wear helmets and stuff. Oh, you could just go ride a motorcycle without a helmet. Okay, for one, that's a bad idea. I know, like I said, they'll go and they'll try to tell you, oh man, yeah, that'll ruin your hair and everything. If you're worried more about your hair than your safety or your brain, trust me. See, this is the thing about it, okay? If you have a sports bike, super sports, or even, I mean, yeah, if you don't want to, even cruisers, I mean, if you don't want to wear a helmet when you're on a cruiser bike, I mean, that's up to you. But I say on sports bikes and much more other bikes, please wear a helmet because, okay, this is the thing about it too. You see this helmet right here, okay? This skull that's on here. Okay, imagine, this is your skull. Now, up under that skull is your brain. Now, your brain is just like how your heart is. It is a important part of your body. If that part of your body gets damaged, it's over. I mean, trust me, you don't want that to happen. And, you know, you got skin that's protecting your skull. I mean, you don't want things. But okay, let's get into this, okay? Now, as you see and stuff, I mean, I have 2 different helmets, okay? I have the HJC, the Ghost Rider helmet. I don't know if you can see the silver letters for HJC, but there it is right there. And I have the One Storm. Now this helmet, whenever you look it up, it's called the One Storm Red Skull helmet, okay? But like I said, when I done the unboxing and review of this right here, this helmet, as you can see, that's a samurai, not a skull. So if One Storm is watching this video, please rename this helmet. Just call it the Red Samurai. There's other colors into it, but this is a samurai, not a skull. A samurai's mask and his helmet, okay? So, okay, and this thing about it. Now, there's all kinds of helmets out there. There's good helmets, there's bad helmets. There's cheap helmets, there's expensive helmets. Now, this helmet I spent about I think probably about, I can't remember how much, but I know it probably was about at least 120. But I bought the helmet because, you know, I like the Ghost Rider look and everything, and, you know, yeah, Ghost Rider is one of my favorite Marvel characters. Then I found this helmet, the One Storm helmet with the samurai. Yes, I've had a couple of people saying stuff, man, it matches your motorcycle with the colors and everything, but it's a good helmet. I mean, yes, I didn't have to pay a whole lot for this helmet. It was, you know, it was good and stuff for the price. Now, besides that, like I said, there's all kinds of helmets out there, but these are the helmets and stuff that you want to watch out for. Now, I get and stuff, there's all, like I said, dirt bike helmets, full face helmets, you know, open face helmets. Now, the reason why I say an open face helmet, why it's not, open face helmet is not worth buying, is because, for one, there's nothing protecting your chin, okay? This right here, right where your chin will be, nothing protecting that. Also too, even though you'll probably be wearing goggles or glasses, still, once you start picking up speed and you hit a bug and you have a bug fly and hit you in the face, or you even have a little bit of, like, just a little bit of raindrops hit you, it feels like bee stings. Trust me, I've had these things happen to me when I've been out riding on my bike. And this is the reason why I got full face helmets, because the visors. Now, the visors is what keeps your face protected. Okay? Now, that's what I like about full face helmets. Now, I mean, like I was saying stuff, it's up to you. And also too, you know what? I'm going to hold that right there. Now, to some people, especially to the ones that have commented on the video about this helmet right here. Now, in my videos, I'm not trying to sell anything. You know, I am not one of those moto vloggers and review profiles that, you know, I don't go and make money from any of these deals. Like, I put down in the description stuff how you can find these if you want them. If you like the gear that I wear or that I use and stuff, I will tell you how you can get it. But I am not one of those type of people and stuff like other people that go and put down in the description and do a link, because, for one, I'm not like that. I would never do that, because, for one, that just disgusts me. But no, I just wanted to clear that right there to anybody that thinks, oh, well, yeah, he's probably just trying to push this product onto us. No, I am not. Your buddy Mad Fox always tells you, and I know some of my videos are sometimes a little bit long, and sometimes I talk on and on and on and stuff. But this is the thing about it, in my videos, I tell you the good side and the bad side. I tell you the truth about it, and I tell you what you shouldn't want to like about it, okay? And if I get something that, you know, I see and stuff, okay, yeah, it's not worth it and stuff, I would let y'all know. But like I said, if y'all ever want anything and stuff, like any of the stuff, the gear I use or anything like that, I tell you how to get it. I either tell you how to get it on Amazon or on Walmart.com. But okay, now visors, you know, like I said, there's all kinds of helmets out there. Now, if you get a full face helmet, you want to make sure that you get one with a removable visor. Now, both of my helmets have removable visors. I don't know if you can see that real good, the part, but right here, there's a little lever on both sides. You click it, the visor pops out. Same with this. right there. That little red latch thing, you pull it down, clicks out, same as the other side. Now, this is the thing about it. If you're gonna get a, like I said, if you're gonna get a full face helmet, get one that's got a removable visor, because if something happens to the visor, you want to be able to, like if it gets scratched or cracked or anything and the helmet is still good, okay, then you want to make sure and stuff that you can remove the visor and replace it. So, like I said, you should get one that's got a removable visor. Ones that don't have removable visors, stay away from those. These two weren't my first choice when I bought a helmet. I bought this one that, you know, it looked okay on the picture, but once I got it, it was deceiving. Now, on this one that I'm going to tell you about here, that instead of being able to remove the visor with those latches right there, you would have to unscrew everything, and it's like right there, stuff. And it's like a big old giant hockey puck looking thing on both sides. And you know what? Okay, yes, it had a skull, because I like that it had a white skull onto it. It was same type of colors like these. Had the white skull on. It was like the white skull was painted on the visor. Then the only way, see these visors right here, you can see all out. You can move your eyes and everything without having to move your head or anything a whole lot. You know, you don't. You can still look. You can still look forward and move your eyes. You can see all over. Now, this helmet that I'm telling y'all about, the one that was no good, had only 2 eye holes. Okay, 2 eye holes in the visor. The rest of the visor was all painted. Now, you had to take and move your head if you barely wanted to look to the right or to the left. And, you know, a helmet should not be like that whatsoever. I mean, if I wanted to even look like, if I wanted to, okay, for instance, say this is your head and stuff. Now, if you want to look all the way that way, you would have to turn your head all the way like this. And I'm like, no. And, you know, I never did hear back from the people that I bought the helmet from, but I reported it to Amazon, and I told them, you know, all the problems with the helmet. And also too, another thing about this helmet, the reason why I said the helmet was no good is because it looked like a knockoff version of an Iron Man helmet, okay? With those designs onto it. And also too, as you can see, the little vents right here, right there, and right there, that's for air to flow through. Now there's a button on all these vents to shut them off to where air won't flow through. But this is the thing about it, on the helmet that I'm telling y'all about, all it was just a little mouthpiece, like I said, like a cheap knockoff version of an Iron Man helmet, but you could not shut that. You couldn't shut it. There was no, the air just flowed through. It wasn't really safe or anything like that. And also too, the padding on the inside. Now, the padding on the inside of these, as you can see, they're black, and they're actual padding, okay? Same as this. It's padding. It's actual foam padding. Now, on this helmet that I'm telling y'all about, the helmet was like, it looked like someone took the seat, just cut the seats out of an old vehicle. You know, it looked like colored seats that you'd see in an old vehicle that was like red. And I'm like, oh man, are you kidding me? So, yeah. And I'm like, no. And it had a smell to it. It had just like a weird smell. I'm like, man, I felt like I just did not feel right, especially putting on the helmet. I know it had the only thing it had onto it that was even worth that the helmet was even good about was the quick release, like this right here. one of the quick release straps. So the quick release helmet straps, yes, that was the only thing that was good about that helmet. And I just thought it was way too unsafe. I'm like, nah, I wasn't gonna risk it and stuff, wearing it and being out on the road. Especially, I mean, if the visor's gonna be all painted like that and you can't see out of any other parts of the visor except for those 2 eye holes. And the eye holes were not that big. So, yeah. But also too, whenever you get a helmet, now there's 2 different types of helmets and stuff that you can get and stuff. Whenever it comes to a full face helmet, you can get the ones that has the D-rings or the quick release helmet straps. Now, quick releases are, I say, they're much more better. D-rings, they're aggravating whenever you're trying to put them on. For instance, with this one right here, I went and got this right here that actually goes and it makes it into a quick release. Now, if you want something like this right here, you can go check out the video and stuff, that the quick release video that I done a review on this. And I know some people probably, they don't like the product, they can't stand it, they hate it, they say that, oh, it breaks easily. And just, I haven't had no problems with this whatsoever. I have not had no problems with this quick release strap. And I even show you how you can even take it off too. So, and you know, also too, if you get a full face helmet that has removable visors, make sure and stuff you get a tinted visor and a clear visor. Okay, with this one, it's a tinted visor that's like blackish a little, and then I got the clear visor. I had to buy this one separate because it only came with the clear visor, but oh well. Now with this one right here, it came with this visor right here that's a goldish looking color. But really, whenever I go on night rides, I like wearing this one because the tinted visor is okay to wear, is okay at nighttime. This one, yeah, I mean, it's not really perfect and stuff for sand, but you know, with my eyes and stuff, I can see pretty good in the dark. So I don't know how other riders and stuff would be able to get their eyes to adjust with this visor. Now, like I said and stuff, I mean, I've had so many people and stuff, you know, complain about this helmet right here a little bit. You know, people's put comments on to that video of this helmet right here. And you know what? I'm going to say something right now, okay? Now, I had one person comment on there, and you know, I kind of find the comment to be a little bit, you know, uncalled for a little bit. I had one commenter say that, why don't I take a sledgehammer to my helmet? Okay, take a sledgehammer to my helmet, then get back to him. Okay, let me just stop you right there. Okay, I'm not gonna take a sledgehammer, a big old giant hammer that's made of steel, and hit my helmet and to try to destroy it, just so if you want to do something like that, okay, you go buy the helmet, you go do that and stuff, and you do that. I'm not going to go and destroy my helmet, okay? When I got back home from a night ride, when I went out riding one night, I got back home, whenever I got off my motorcycle, my garage light, you know, it only came on for a little bit, and it turned off, and before I could click the button, I tripped over something in my garage because, yeah, I forgot to clean up a couple things that was on the garage floor before I got back home, and I tripped and I fell over. So if it wasn't for this helmet, I hit the concrete floor of my garage. But if I wouldn't have had my helmet, my head would have probably been busted open. So yeah, but I don't know if you can see the side right there, that little scratch right there. That's right where I landed a little. And, you know, I'm okay. You You know, it didn't break it or do anything to it. It didn't even scratch it that bad. But, and also too, this is the thing about it. You always want to make sure, if you're going to be buying a helmet, make sure it's DOT certified, okay? Now, another way, now I know they can always put people can just stick the stickers on back there, or just go and paint it on. But how you can actually, I'm going to tell you how you can find out if it's actually really DOT certified. Now, up under the padding, it's up under here, or it'll be on here, or here on the side. But on the inside of your helmet, just pull the padding out a little bit, and there should be a sticker that shows you the date, the manufacturer and date and everything, and it should have on there that it's DOT certified and everything. If it doesn't, then I would just recommend definitely and stuff not buying that helmet. Now, also too, I know a lot of cheap Amazon helmets get put down stuff. I've seen so many videos where people go and say, oh, don't go buy an Amazon helmet, don't go buy a Walmart helmet, just go buy this expensive helmet. Yeah, go buy this. Now I'm gonna stop right there and explain why people does this. Okay, you know what? Tripod a little bit. So yeah. So I'm gonna explain right here. The reason why people will tell you and stuff, instead of, like, let's say, okay, this one cost me over 100 right here, even though it wasn't really way over 100. And this one cost me way lesser. You know, I didn't have to go over $80 or even 70 or even over 60. You know, it was, but this is the thing about it. Okay, now people will go and tell you and stuff, oh yeah, they're no good, they're this and they're that, cheap helmets, and then they want to just try to say about they say things about them. Now this is what I've been taught, you know, and this is what I know about people and stuff, especially in stuff people that's trying to sell something. Which, you know, your buddy and stuff, I'm not trying to ever try to sell y'all something. I'm actually just telling y'all about things. I don't go and do that. So, for one, I get and stuff. Okay, if you're going to go start doing MotoGP racing, or if you're going to go and want to, you know, become a MotoGP racer or anything like that, okay, get an expensive helmet or get some sponsors or anything like that. But then there's something you have to ask yourself. If you're just going out riding your motorcycle, okay, if you have the money to buy an expensive helmet, okay then. But if you're on a budget, and have to watch what you spend because you have bills to pay, you're either married, also too, or if you have, like I said, and if you have a family, you have kids. Now, like I said, if you're on a budget, you have to watch what you spend, okay? Now, the reason why I say Amazon is good to find helmets on there, because you can get Amazon e-gift cards, the way I tried telling you and stuff, how you can get free e-gift cards on that one video. Now, like I said and stuff, I mean, if you want to go buy an expensive helmet, okay, that's good, if you have the money. But don't go and buy something if you can't afford it. If you don't have the money, do not go and spend it on something that's way out of your price range. This, like I said, this helmet is good. I have had no problems with it, and you know, like I said, I ain't gonna go destroy my perfectly good helmet just so I can make someone else just answer someone's question, because you know, I'm not gonna destroy it. If they, like I said, if they want to go buy it, a helmet just like this and destroy it themselves and do, okay then, that's on them. But this is something that I have learned about things. People will say anything, especially salesmen, okay? They'll say anything to make a sale. Now, some of these videos, like I said, they go and they try to push products on people. They go and try to put, other products down. They lift other products up. Now, for instance, some people will probably tell you and stuff, oh, this helmet is no good and stuff. Oh, don't buy it. Buy this one right here and stuff because it's HJC helmet and stuff. Oh, yeah. Don't go and be like that. That is something that I cannot stand, okay? Like I said, this helmet is perfectly fine. It is a good budget helmet. Now, this is another thing too. Anybody can come up with a story. Anybody can go, they'll say all kinds of deals. They'll tell you, oh, well, look at the design on this. Oh, man, it's beautiful. They'll tell you all about the bells and the whistles on the helmet. Then they'll put this helmet down right here. They'll tell you, they'll just trash talk it. They'll only go and tell you all the bad side. Things that you don't want to really hear. Things that just they want to talk about it like it's trash. And I can't stand that. Don't do that. Okay? But this is the thing about it. They're a salesperson. They want to go with a product that's making them more money. They want the one stuff to sell that's worth more money because they have to do that if they want to, you know, they want to get the money or they want to make the sale. Now, some people, like I said and stuff, they'll go and do that, salesman, or sometimes also the chilling stuff, the reason why they'll try to push a more expensive product on you is because for another reason why is because they're probably getting sponsored by that, or they own their own shop that does with motorcycle gear, which, you know what, I have a whole lot of things I don't like about certain shops and stuff like that. And whenever shops, some people make videos, the only shop, that motorcycle shop that I trust in doing a review on anything is Revzilla. They're the only people that I really trust in looking at reviews on products or anything like that. They are the only people that's worth that right there. The watch, I like their website and everything. I mean, you can even get this helmet on their website. I mean, I got it on Amazon, but you can get it on their website too. So, but like I said, some people will go just to, you know, make their sponsors happy because sometimes they gotta make a sale. Now, your buddy Mad Fox, I'm not sponsored by nobody, and I don't want to be because I'm not like that. I mean, if someone does want to sponsor me, you know what, I'm gonna definitely, you know, I'm not gonna go and trash talk anything. You know, I'm gonna be truthful and honest. You know, I am not like that. So, but you know, like I said, it's up to you what you want to do. But please, if you're gonna be out there riding a motorcycle, please wear a helmet. But also too, make sure you do your research on the helmet that you're looking at, that you're wanting to buy, and ask yourself this. Look at the price of the helmet and tell yourself, okay, if I have the money, okay, I can get it. If there's a way and stuff to get it and stuff and not have to be out a whole lot of money, okay. But if it's out of your price range, look around. You know, you don't have to just settle for that one helmet. There's all kinds of helmets out there. But like I said, we're going to stop this video. We're going to stop the video here and stuff. And like I said, this is going to be, get ready for part 2 and stuff, and I'll be posting that soon. And also, another reason, before we go, another reason why you want a motorcycle helmet. Now, you want it because the helmet cam. You need, if you're going to go riding, you need to wear a helmet cam. Either a GoPro or, I mean, there's all kinds out there. I recommend either a GoPro or a Sena. Now, I use a Sena 10C Pro. Now, I know some people say that my S's sound like Z, so it sounds like I'm saying a Z instead of an S, but I just can't help it sometimes. But look, it just clicks on the side, just like that. And it's a Bluetooth system. It's all, I mean, GoPro and stuff, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing probably another reason why cameras are important video too later on. But until next time, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you're new to the channel and stuff, definitely come on, subscribe to the channel. Why not? Because your buddy MadFox13. I'm always gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the good side, the bad side, everything. But as always, sayonara.